Hey everybody. Some may not know my phone is broken, so I'm using my other phone. For some reason, I couldn't get the mic to work. Can you tell me if you can hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me, guys. I'm not going to be able to see very many comments because I don't have a phone in my hand to look at the comments. That's how I look at the comments. So if anybody could just let me know if you can hear me, if I'm talking to myself, that would be great. And this phone sucks. Can anybody hear me? I don't see even the chat moving. Oh my god, this is a nightmare right now. Let me see. I hear you, but it's choppy. Okay, all right. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. All right, give me a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh god, guys. Okay, so I listen. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna try these. Tell me if you can hear me. If you can't, I'm gonna try to put these on. Let's see if it works. Oh god, let me see. Let me know if you guys can hear me. You can see this thing on. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I hope so. I heard a thing, so just let me know. Here. Just let me know if you can hear me, everybody. I'm sorry, it's that right, always technical difficulties with me, but my phone is messed up. Okay, we hear. Okay, you hear me. Okay, good. Sorry, guys, about the technical difficulties again. My phone, my screen is cracked. Um, so it keeps the phone works. It's just the screen, and so it's like blacking out on me, so I can't see. I can still it vibrates and stuff, but I can't see anything on the screen. So I had to use this phone, and this phone I don't use it because it sucks. So anyway, okay. Let me see. I'm gonna have to come on your face to say hello to everybody before I start. If I miss anybody, I apologize. This phone lags. Yada 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 yada. Okay. Hey, Kira Maselli. Hey, Misty Gogo. Hey, Just Chat. Hey, JJ. Kirsten and Z. Adele. Shay. Hey, Tia. One Lone Voice. Kiki Ray. Hey, sweetie boy. Nice to see you. Feel the love. Rachel M. J. Fit. Skippy. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. If anybody else comes in and I missed you guys, I am sincerely sorry. I'm screaming. I hope I'm not screaming in your ears. It's just, I don't know what sound quality is. I know it sucks, guys. I'm sorry about that. I will be getting my phone fixed. I have to wait a week and a half. Anyway, not sad fishing. I got this. My phone will be fixed in a week and a half. And then I'll be able to come back to doing my live chats or whatever, with my good phone, my iPhone. Anyway, okay. So I have planned to come live tonight and do a get ready with me. Plans change. Okay. This whole live is going to be a trigger warning. Um, this is a live I never wanted to do. This is a live I never thought I'd have to do. Um, so, um, there's been a lot going on YouTube, right? And I never realized that when I speak, some people take things literally. Oh my God, I sound like Katie Joy. Didn't she just say that? People take me literally. I don't mean it that way. What I mean is sometimes you use a word and you may mean another. Like, so whenever I've said behind the scenes, right? Like I've said things behind the scenes, I've now come to realize that saying behind the scenes has such a negative connotation with it. People hear behind the scenes and they think that that means you're actively doing something underhanded, something sneaky. Whenever I've said that I've spoken to people behind the scenes, I just meant private. So I guess I should have just said private. Conversations I've had privately. Not that this is anyone's business, but I am only currently in one Discord server, um, and that is by choice. It's just, people are afraid of Discord. I am in one Discord server, and it literally has 5 people in it. I'm in it so that I can talk to friends that I've made that aren't, everybody's leery now of giving out their phone number, and I get it. Because now I am also leery of giving out my phone number. So it's just a way for me to speak to my friends on the phone without having to, for them to feel worried about giving me their information, their number. So like I said, I'm in a Discord with 5 women, and we don't talk about none of this stuff. We talk about our lives. We just interact. I don't know why I have to say that, but I just felt the need to say that. I am not, nor have I ever actively been behind the scenes to destroy anybody, to dox anybody, to harm anybody. Anytime I've ever been in a Discord, it was to vent frustration, the anger, hurt, all of that. That's all I've ever done. Most of may say somebody's a bitch or something. What I've said. I've never done any of the stuff that I've seen on YouTube. I was very naive to YouTube and to how things are. And you know what? I'm going to remain this way. I'm never going to conform to what YouTube is now, what people do now. Just because someone else does it doesn't mean I'll ever do it. I don't actively watch everybody on YouTube. I miss a lot. So if I've ever said I didn't see it, it's because I didn't see it. I've never sat up here and said I didn't see something and I saw it. I have no reason to. I can watch whatever I want. I do not watch people that I don't like. I don't hate watching. If I'm watching you, there's something that I genuinely want to see. Things that are negative about me, I don't watch. I don't need. Anyway, okay. I'm stalling. I'm stalling. Okay. Let me see if anybody else came in. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Thank you for being here. Sorry. Just making sure nobody else came in. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm all up in your face. I know. Feel the love. I'm so glad you're here, sweetie. I know I haven't seen you in a while, and I'm so glad that you're back. I know you were away, and I missed you, and I'm glad that you're back. That's my girl. Feel the love. I saw, and I was like, I didn't even welcome her back. Hi, Claudia. Hi, sweetie pie. Thank you for being here. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anybody else. If I did miss you, I swear it's not on purpose. Teresa, the baby Marie. Hello. Good, Teresa. Okay. Nice to see you. I think all the Teresas I know are good, so you're good here. Thank you for being here. Everybody, as I said, if I missed anybody, I apologize. I'm not doing it on purpose. Everybody knows, or not everybody, but most people know I have terrible eyesight. I am working wanderlust. Can't JJ just write a check? Okay. A check for what? You're funny. You're so clever. You're so clever. It's still choppy, JJ? You're gone. I'm not dealing with the bullshit tonight. Sorry. Yeah, I blocked. So you're not gonna come here and be disrespectful. Can't JJ just write a check for what? I don't ask people to take him. So you're gone. Not dealing with the bullshit. Hey, BBs. How are you? Hey, Vera. Okay, guys, let me know before I start speaking. Can you hear me? Because I'm not gonna do this. If you guys can't hear me, I can just wait. Because the trolls are gonna come in. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this. I don't go into anybody's chat and troll people. I don't go into people's chat and disrespect anybody. So I'm not dealing with it. Zero tolerance. You come in disrespectful, you're gone. I'm not playing this on my channel anymore. This is my channel. You want to be disrespectful, you can bounce. See ya. Not dealing with that shit. Okay. Anyway, okay. This is what people do, right? They want to distract you. They want to get you out your bag so that you won't speak on what you want to speak on. Mods, anybody comes in disrespectful, boot their asses. It's all right. I'm done. I'm done with that. Sarah like, hey, sweetie pie. Melissa Brown, hey, mama. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. You know, people like to say that JJ is my sugar daddy. She is not. JJ does not give me money, does not support me. Okay? Y'all need to stop that. Cut that shit out. Y'all corny. Y'all corny with that. Anyway, okay. The reason I'm here. This is not going to be a long live. This is, like I said before, this is not a live I ever wanted to do, but I am not going to allow anybody else to tell my story. Okay? I'm going to tell my story. So, as I've said many times, and there's a reason why I'm going to repeat this, this is not to tell my recovery story 140 times. I am in recovery. I've been clean. February 28th will be 21 years, right? Even though I am clean, I never look down on anybody that's using. I don't look down on anyone for any of their struggles, okay? There's a lot of stuff that's, you know, going around, and listen, I would hope that if someone has a genuine question, they would come to me and ask, okay? Nobody else can tell you about Cindy. Cindy can only tell you about Cindy, okay? So, okay. So, as I said, I've only ever come here and shared about myself. I've never come here and told anybody else's story because I felt like it wasn't my story to tell. But I'm also the kind of person that is going to be honest. I'm not going to allow, like I said, anyone else to twist my story or think that they're going to be the narrator of my life. You're not. You're not. Anyway, I don't speak about my relationship here online anywhere because that part of my life is private, just as my children are private. But now I feel like I have to speak on it. Okay. 6 years ago, my husband lost his mother. Okay. My husband was very, very close with his mother. I always knew that when the day came that he lost his mother, it was going to be very bad. Before I start, I'm not going to share everything. I'm going to share what I feel I have to share. So if anyone after this makes a reaction video, and, well, why didn't she speak on this? I will speak on what I feel comfortable speaking on. I will share what I feel comfortable sharing. Okay? Just to clear that up before I start. Anyway, he lost his mother 6 years ago, and he relapsed. Okay? I did not. I still haven't realized, not that I'm better than anybody else. That's just not my turn. Okay? We've been together many, many years, 25 years. It's going to be 26 years in March, and we are family. We are family, and I just feel like you don't turn your back on someone, no matter what. It's been a struggle, so when I say that I turned to YouTube as an outlet, I truly meant that. YouTube was an outlet for me to be able to gain a sense of camaraderie with other people, because when COVID started, I was not able to see people in real life, family, friends. So YouTube became my outlet to socialize, and I made friends with people, and I shared a lot in private that I was going through on a daily basis. And I'll never say that I regret sharing certain things in private, because even people that I'm not friends with anymore, for whatever reason, I'll never talk crap about them. I won't, and this is what I've never done. It's just because that's just who I am. There's no reason for me to come and dog somebody out, even if we're not friends anymore, because there was something in them that I saw that they were good enough to be my friends at one point. Regardless of why we fell out, I will never do that. Regardless if people come and want to dog me out and talk crap, I will never do that. That's just not who I am. Anyway, so he relapsed. Things have been really difficult for us. We've been trying to make the best of it. I'm not going to go into details, as I said. I don't think that that's anybody's business. The ins and outs of my life. The only reason I'm saying this is YouTube was an outlet for me. Sorry. YouTube was a place that I came, and this is not me sad fishing, not me, because I'm sharing a piece of myself. This is not me trying to gain anything. I'm not here asking for anything. Okay. Um. So it's been difficult. We've had a difficult road. Things have been very hard, and that is why I guess when the thing came out about JJ, where she was wondering if I had relapsed, not only her, it was the whole group. It was a whole discussion. It was a whole group of my friends that were being friends. They were just wondering, what could be going on with Cindy, as I was stressed out all the time. Sometimes I was distant, sometimes I would be gone. There was a lot going on. So they had normal questions that anyone would have. You know what I mean? Especially people like JJ that has never had an addictive history, doesn't know much. I get why they had questions. And I shared with them what's been going on, and not to betray him, but because I needed somebody to share with, you know? And I'm always the kind of person that will out the information before anybody else can say it about me. That's why I came here and I share my recovery and my arrest, because I will never allow anyone else to tell my story. And this is very difficult for me to do because I didn't want to tell this story, not my story to tell. That's why certain things I won't say, because I feel like I'm already betraying it by doing this. It's very difficult. We're at a very difficult time in our relationship with our family. And anything that I've ever shared, I shared about myself because I felt like I could do that. Anyway, this is so hard. And I hope that if he sees this, he'll understand that this is coming from a place of genuine love and concern. And that's why every time that I've ever said, you can't fix somebody else. You can't help somebody else unless they want to help themselves. I meant it genuinely from a place of experience. Um, it's nearly destroyed us as a family, as a couple. It's nearly destroyed us. And like I said, I won't go into specific people. Oh, why haven't you left? Why? There's a lot, and I'm not going to get into that. As I said, I still, at the end of the day, have to think about my children. Have to think about him. Give him dignity and respect. Um, been together most of our lives, over half of our lives, and he deserves that much. No matter how angry I may get at him sometimes, and all those feelings that I feel, I think that he deserves that. He's given me children. I have amazing children, and I always want to respect my children and their feelings and their dignity on this platform. I know that I've come here and I've made mistakes, you know, and I'm not perfect. I will never sit here and say I haven't made mistakes. I have, but I've never, and this is genuine, real shit, and I've never come here with a goal of hurting anybody, of seeking out to destroy anyone, to destroy their channel, to make them lose support, make them lose friends. I've never done that. And I see it happening to me all around me. And I think it's very unfortunate and it's sad that people can't just move on. If you don't like me, just move on. I don't think that I've done anything to anyone that warrants people actively trying to destroy me and destroy my channel when I'm building my channel organically. I'm not clout chasing. I didn't use anyone to get ahead. Because if I did, trust me, I know how to do that. I would be able to do that. That's not what I'm doing here. And it's just hurtful. As I said, this was the last live I ever wanted to do. And if he's watching, I hope he can forgive me. I'm not trying to out you. I'm not trying to shame you. I'm not, I'm just, it's overwhelming to me. And I deal with it every day in real life. And I try to come here and get away from it. And it seems like the things that have happened here are worse than what I deal with every day. And there's days where I just want to delete my whole channel. But I'm genuinely here because I want to be able to help others. And in doing that, it helps me. Coming here is therapeutic for me. And I don't want to give my channel to anyone. And so that's why I come online. It's not because I want to make big bucks, so I'm trying to scam people. There was a time when I needed help. Yes, I didn't scam anybody. I didn't lie to anybody. I didn't force anybody. I'm just really hurt by everything that's gone on. And every time that I've come here and I've said, we don't know what people are dealing with in real life, myself included. You never know what people are dealing with in real life. So when you say stuff and you're so mean and so cruel, you don't know what effect it has on people. And I know it's somebody else's mental health is not your responsibility. I get that. I'm not here blaming anybody else for how I'm feeling. But we do contribute. We do contribute. If someone's having a bad day and you go and you say something really horrendous about them that's untrue, it affects them, you know? And I always say perspectives are everything. You're not going to see things the way I see things because you haven't lived my life. You don't have my experience. But the truth will always be the truth. Perspectives change, truth doesn't. I've never come here and lied. Never. Never. And I'm really sad that I have to come here and say this because this is a part of my life I didn't feel that I needed to share. And I never wanted to share because it doesn't only involve me. But as I said, I'm never going to allow someone else to tell my story to me. Never. And whew, I don't know what to say. I have come to love so many of you guys genuinely. Um, and I just think that things online are just really, really out of control. And if people could just learn that if you really don't like somebody, unless they're doing harmful stuff, they're actively harming you or being harmful to others, can't you just walk away from each other? Can't you just act like you don't exist? I'm willing to do that. People that don't like me, I'm not gonna, you know, try to force you to like me or try to destroy your life because you don't like. I'm good with never fucking with you again. I'm good with that. Trust me. And I'm not, behind the scenes, planting seeds, trying to get people to pull their support of you. I'm not doing that. I can promise you that. On my son's life, I'm not doing any of that. I just want to be left alone in my little corner over here by YouTube. Just let me live, and I will let you live, bro. I don't care. This is me at my wit's end. I just want to come here, do my live, interact with my people, and keep it pushing. I'm not here to mess with anybody else's channel, anybody else's reputation. I'm not doing that. But I really would appreciate if people could extend that same courtesy to me. Just let me live. Just let me live. You don't like me. You think I'm a bad person. That's all good. That's your right. That's your opinion. But you don't have to try to force that on others or be mad at others because they still choose to support me, knowing that I'm flawed as fuck. Cindy's flawed as fuck. Sorry, of course. Sorry, hey Chicago. I saw Miranda. Sorry, guys. let me tell you about my best friend. Um, sorry guys, that's my princess. Sorry. Hey, Adam Harris, I'm sorry. I supposed to, Marianne, hey, Chicago, sorry. Anybody that I missed, guys, I'm sorry. As I said, this isn't, guys, please don't misunderstand. I'm not coming in, I'm not throwing shade at anybody. I'm not. Please don't speculate of who I could be talking about. I'm not, please, I don't want to do that. I don't want to add any more speculation. I am coming here as, as just a flawed woman that's just asking for a little bit of grace, a little bit. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking, for something that's impossible to give. I'm not asking for something from people that I don't give myself. I don't come here judging people like, oh, I'm writing that bitch off. She made a mistake. Oh, that bitch is gone forever. Never, never. And I've made mistakes. And like I said, I never intentionally tried to hurt people, but I hurt people's feelings. People feel like I wasn't a good friend or whatever. And for that, I am genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. I am sorry. I really tried to be, and I'm sorry. I'm not crying. I don't want people to think that listen, I don't come here acting. I don't. The last thing I want to do is come here crying, right? I don't want people to go and make videos laughing or mocking me because I'm a little fucked up right now. But I feel like this is important. I'm going to always come and be me. And this is important for me to get this out so that I can move on with my channel and feel like there's not something that's on my back that I'm keeping. It's been bothering me. And when people are in addiction, when people are struggling, they need support. They don't need to be degraded, to be demeaned. And I'm not only talking about me or my situation. I've seen it all over. And it's wrong. It's wrong for anybody that's struggling with addiction, or that's newly in recovery, or that struggled with addiction, or that's still in active addiction. To be shamed for it, we have to stop this. We have to stop using people's struggles against them when we're angry with people. We have to stop. If you can't just roast somebody and come back with a zinger like they did to you, then you lost the fucking argument. If we have to talk about people's disabilities, if we have to talk about people's TV situations or possible TV situations or, substance abuse, alcoholism, all of this is out of line. It's out of line and it's out of control. And I don't support that. I don't support any of that. But I am also grown, and I will never let another person tell me what I need to address, what I need to denounce, what I need to. You listen. I'm chill, but you kiss my ass for all of that. I'm grown. You ain't gonna tell me what the hell I need to say or how I need to speak on my channel. You do not have to watch me. I ain't watching you. I ain't watching. I just really wanted to come in and say that. Like I said, I'm not gonna come in and give, details and all of that. That's not my place. I am actively working to better my situation here, for my family as a whole, for myself, for my well-being, for his well-being. Okay, and so when I come here and I say things, it's genuine. I mean it. There are things that I deal with every day that some things I haven't even shared privately. Mainly, the only person I tell is JJ. The only person who doesn't judge me, no matter what. She knows everything that I go through, everything. She hears it, sees it, and she hasn't judged me. So if anybody wonders why I ride so hard with JJ, it's not because she pays me, she takes care of me. That's so condescending and so disrespectful to me. So disrespectful. Because I've struggled in the past, that automatically that's what I'm looking for is a handout. It's so disrespectful and it's so belittling. And what the hell have I done to anyone who deserves to be spoken about in that way? Where have I ever spoken about anyone in that way? When somebody was down, I was always there to try to lift them up. When somebody was crying, I was always there like, it's all right. It's going to be all right. I was never there to mock them or laugh and be like, let me react to this. Never. And I'm going through a hard time, and I've been going through a hard time. And I just think we don't know what people are dealing with, guys. We need to chill. We need to chill. You guys saying, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I don't know what you guys are saying. Thank you. That's all I want, guys. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone, bro. I'm not here. I've never been. I'm not here playing victim. Trust and believe I've never been a victim of anybody online. Never. Never. I've been roasted. I don't give a fuck. You know? When accusations were made about me that were untrue, I had to address that shit. And I did. And I proved that I am an honest person. I'm not a liar. I am in recovery. I'm very proud of that. But I would never look down on somebody else who has relapsed, who is in active addiction. Never. It hits too close to home every day, guys. I've dealt with all of this. My sister passed away from HIV. I've dealt with addiction. I've dealt with so much trauma as a kid. I am trying to support others by telling my story here, so that hopefully if it can inspire somebody, if it can show somebody that you're not alone, you're not in this alone. Maybe I've accomplished one little thing. I'm not coming here to make big bucks or to, clout chase. I'm not. Trust me, I'll go to OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. They don't have Cellulite Tuesdays on OnlyFans, so they would reject my ass there too. But I just really wanted, and I didn't say everything I wanted to say because I'm still trying to be respectful to my family and still give them some dignity and some respect. Because as I said, when this stuff is shared, it doesn't only affect me, it affects him, it affects my children. And I will always come here and respect my children. My sons are my world, and I've made many mistakes as a mom. But I would never harm them willingly, knowingly, harm their reputation. And this is why I think it's important that I told this. Because it was a weight on my shoulders, and it's not to put him down, it's not. I really just want him to see what it's doing to us. Maybe he'll get help. And he doesn't have to go. Anyway, I'm gonna turn my camera off so I can read some comments. Okay, guys? Hi, Tina. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Brandon. Hey, Bama. Guys, I appreciate you guys being here so much. And as I said, you can't control. Oh, why do I still have that freaking comment on the screen? What the hell? Sorry, guys. I had that stupid ass comment there the whole time. Yeah. I know. It's gonna be saying my phone is broken. I could show my phone. I still got my phone. Like, this shit is ridiculous, bro. Listen to me. I'm gonna let y'all see my face when I say it. Listen to me. Ain't no shame, okay? In having relapse if you're active addiction. Ain't no shame in that. I would never come here and lie or, pretend. That's just not me. That's not my journey. Trust me, I've learned how to cope. I've learned how to cope. I've learned how to deal. And people can question me all they want. You know what I mean? That sounds more like a you problem than a me problem. I've proven that I'm clean just for my reputation. I did it once. I will never come here and give monthly toxic apologies to y'all, y'all bugging. No, I proved it because that was an accusation that was very damaging to my reputation and again to my children. So I will never do that again. Never. You guys can believe what you want. Of course, that's your right. You know? Yeah. I relapsed many times over decades before I accomplished sobriety. Thank you. Thank you, Dina. And that's the thing, you know, trust me, if I had, I would say it. Thank you. Thank you, Marianne. I'm good. Thank you. Right? You know, I appreciate you guys so much. I just really needed to come here and say that. Um, it's, you know, it's difficult. It's difficult to come here and be vulnerable and say things, you know. Anyway, let me turn. I appreciate you guys so much, and Dina, you know that I respect your story so much, and that's the thing. Relapse, David, relapse is a part of recovery. It is, and I would never, ever, ever shame anybody for relapsing. So please don't misunderstand that. That's not what I'm saying at all. I know that's not what you're saying, Jason, but I just need to be really clear about that. I would never shame anybody that relapses or that has relapsed or that is in active addiction. Never. If anybody ever needs to reach out to me, it's hurtful when people close to you. That's why I said before, you can't fix people. We have to be careful. I heard somebody say that I tried to fix. First of all, if you're trying to fix someone, uh, it sounds like a personal struggle, right? You should never try to fix someone. People are not objects. They're human beings. They're flawed. But you should never try to fix someone else. Because if you, to me, that sounds like a savior complex, right? You want to fix everybody else. I know that when I was deficient, right, morally and emotionally void, I always tried to reflect and say, but look at this person. Yeah, you know, they go up and they go up. And that was because I felt so bad about myself that I thought by putting the focus on somebody else, it would help me feel better, but it didn't. You know, so I'm not here talking about it to mean or to build myself up. I'm secure with myself. I have learned how to cope with life. I've learned how to cope with things, and I have bad days. But using drugs is not how I deal with it. You know, I may eat a pint of ice cream. I do that sometimes. Yeah, you know, I substitute. I'll go eat a pint of coffee, chip, ice cream. Yes, 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 yes. I've done that. But that's just not how I cope. But I'm not belittling anybody else. I'm just saying it's something that I thought I needed to share um, for myself because I don't want anybody to ever feel that they have something over my head that I shared in private. Because I would never do that to anyone else. I would never publicly share anything people have ever told me in private. And in a lot of situations, I come out losing, right? Because people are going to, you know, come out and say things and you don't refute it. You look guilty. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I'm able to sleep at night knowing that I didn't betray people that were vulnerable and confided in me, things that they may not have confided in other people. And I will never use that against them in a time where we may not be talking anymore. You know, we may be even fighting. I'll never do that. I'll never do that. So I guess that's what I wanted to get across. I have my struggles here with my family, and prayers are always welcome. You know, I welcome prayers. And again, I'm not coming here to play the victim. I'm not a victim of anybody online. Nobody's ever accused me online. Not me. Not me. And I'm not here playing the victim. I'm here sharing my story because for me, it's cleansing. It's healing. It's the beginning of me being able to heal and maybe get some resources. Not money, but maybe resources. You know, I have resources, but maybe others may have other resources, housing, some other things. You know, that's all I'm trying to do is network with people and make connections with people, real connections, not connections to build my channel. My channel will grow how it's meant to grow, and I'm good with that. You know, so I thank you guys for being here and letting me share. What did Claudia say? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Claudia. That means a lot. You know, like I said, I'm far from perfect. I'm far from perfect. I've called people a few bitches in my day in private. I've called people a few bitches. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Been a little shady, a little angry. You know, that's about it. I would never out anything anybody would. You know, would never do that. And as I said, online in this space, in the court of public opinion, right? That makes you guilty. That means that you're hiding something. I got nothing to hide. I got nothing. I just don't do that no matter what. I I take my morals that I have in real life, you know, out here, and I bring it in here. I wouldn't hurt nobody that. I would. So again, I'm not here to share stories or specific situations that I've been in my relationship because I never wanted to speak about my relationship on here. I will never speak about my relationship again, and I hope everyone can respect that. Again, because it involves my children, and I always have to think about my children first. My sons, they're not babies; they're you know young men, but I will always be their mother, always be their father, and I always want to have a certain amount of respect for my sons and their feelings. And I did speak to my son before I came here and spoke. I did ask his opinion, and he was okay with me sharing this. This is what I'm sharing. Again, I only shared, very vague, general. I'm not going to go into specifics because that's not my story itself. Maybe one day he may want to share a story, and that's his story itself. It's not mine. I just came here because, like I said, it's healing, and I felt like I had something that I was hiding, and it bothers me because I'm a very open person, very open. So I love you guys, and I thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna turn off my phone again because I want to see your comments, but I can't because I'm lying. I'm trying to go back a little bit. Japheth says, no, you would never shame anyone. Thank you, Japheth. There are people who don't understand the relapse recovery continuum. My comment was for their lucky. I get it. I get it for their lurking butts. I get it. I get it. Hey, laugh basket. I didn't even see her come in. Hey, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dina. You're a strong woman, too. I have so much respect and admiration for you. I really do. You know, do you ever do Al-Anon? I've tried Al-Anon, but I don't know. I just like more. But I do go to support groups and recovery groups, and we have all kinds. We have a spirituality group. We have relapse prevention. And I would go religiously. But since COVID, it shut everything down. Right? It shut everything down. So I haven't really been able to make my group that way. And that's why I'm saying that this is the therapy. I get to come here and it's sort of like a group. It's sort of like I'm facilitating a group. And that's why I've come here and I've spoken about recovery and I've spoken about addiction because it was sort of, the way I facilitated groups in the real world, it kind of gave me the same kind of feeling. It was very therapeutic for me. And I would hope that it would be therapeutic for others. I sincerely hope that, and if it did, that makes me so happy. You know, yes, girl, don't you dare, JJ, say, how you doing, girl? The last they're gonna say, oh, Cindy went and did that so she could get some cash donations. That's not why I'm doing this, guys. I swear, I swear. But you know what? I've also realized people are gonna say what they want, right? People already have made up their minds about me. And, you know, for those people, I can't change their mind. I can, and I don't want to. It's for the people that have continued to support me and shown me love. This is what I'm here for. This is who I am here for. All of you guys that continue to come here, knowing Cindy gonna say some stupid shit out my mouth. Cindy, you know, Cindy's a mess. It's for all of you guys. Seriously. Thank you. Thank you, Adam Harrison. You are one of the most amazing men I've ever met. You're always so kind, so positive. So that means a lot. I'm telling you, feel the love, right? Everyone tries to be in everyone else's business. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's listen, oh God, it's too much. Hey, Susan Dawson, how are you? I missed you coming in, but thank you. Your relationship is not the business of social media. Anyone who uses it in that way is an immoral person. I agree. Thank you, Teresa Marie, the baby. That's so cool. I always forget to hit the like thing, so they're reminder. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, sis. Hey, Danielle Robinson. Oh, there goes my Jim Jules. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. I love you guys too. I really do. I'm glad that you guys Glazed and Confused. Hey, I know I'm sorry. I know that the sound is terrible, guys. I know. It's because I'm trying to work with a pretty messed up sound. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But I will be getting my phone fixed, guys. Trust me. Yeah, right. The NA meetings are online. Yeah, you're right. I should go look into that. You're right. And I'm sorry, guys, for anybody who couldn't. Hey, Mama T, how are you, sweetie? For anybody who couldn't hear me, I apologize. I know it's chopped up. I know it's all messed up. Again, I apologize for that. Yeah. So thank you guys for being here. I think that I've said enough and cried enough and stuff. And with the bad sound quality, I'm not going to keep you guys here much longer. Again, I'm sorry. I will, work on it. I'm not going to go live until I have my sound better because I don't want to, have you guys here and it's sounding crazy. Let me pretend I'm rich and rich. Right? Just give me a blank check. Don't worry about it, girl. Don't worry, right? Right, Kirsten, one of those two. Just give checks out. Don't worry about it. I love you guys. Oh my God. Yeah, remember, you guys are still gonna get paid on February 31st, okay? February 31st, I'm giving all my mods their checks. I'm sending them out in the mail, so be looking for those February 31st, okay? I gotcha. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna have my my sugar daddy JJ write checks for all my mods. Don't worry about it. Yes, I told you, Vera. Yep. I'm paying you on the 31st. Yep. Skippy, you prefer I can't. Guys, thank you for making me laugh before I get off here. Thank you. Yeah, Miranda, your first check's gonna be a doozy. Megs is waiting on that check too. JJ, if you need more sugar babies, word, right? She's taking application. Oh, drop the link? Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. Let me. Okay. Drop the link. What the hell? Wait, hold on. How do I? Oh, sorry, guys. I suck. Hold on. What the hell? I'm trying to drop the link, guys. Listen, I'm working with a bootleg ass phone. And I'm only, listen, I know somebody gonna try to click the link to do some bullshit to me, to troll me. So JJ gonna show me her face anyway, so I ain't doing all of that. Yeah, of course, JJ, you good. Letting people coming and trolling me. Something like, what the hell, guys? Out of here with that. So corny. Why don't JJ just write you a check? Yeah, all right, I'm gonna write you a check. People have, I'm telling some people have no decorum, no tact, bro. Like, none. Point. Oh, there goes JJ. Oh, I see you, JJ. She's like, that is me. Hey, mama.
Hey, can everybody hear me? Or is my phone all
I can hear
funky?
you.
Can
No, I
everybody
can
hear
hear you.
me
I don't know if
good?
they can hear you. I can hear you
Okay.
great, actually. Yeah,
Okay. Could everybody else hear me good?
can you guys hear her? Because my sound sucks. So.
Yeah, be quiet, Cindy. You're all broken up over there. How dare you tell your own damn story?
I know. But look, could you hear the majority of it? Because that'll be a fucked up thing if you couldn't even hear what I was saying. Lord have mercy.
I think maybe I heard. I probably did, but I know your story.
That's true.
I was
That's true.
I
Damn
was
it.
I was
Damn
talking
it.
to the chat. I was talking to the
Oh,
chat, so
okay.
hopefully
All
everybody
right.
did.
I
Anyway,
hope.
Adele, Kirsten, Mods, Cindy, don't you fucking yell at me after this, okay? Because I
Okay.
will say what I want when I want.
Okay.
Um,
I ain't mad at you.
okay, good. You better not be mad at me. Anyway, if you ladies could please drop Cindy's PayPal or her Cash App because we want to get her phone fixed so that way she can go live. And no, she did not say this because she was trying to get any kind of money. She did not want anything dropped because she knows mean ass people will come through and say that she is sad fishing. Who the
Yeah.
would say that? Why would she come and embarrass herself, her family, show all of YouTube, all of the, you know what I mean? Nobody would do
Yeah.
that intentionally just to get a few dollars. No,
Yeah. It's
that's
not
not
worth
what it's
it.
about.
No. Yeah.
No, it's
No way.
certainly not. We just want to get her phone. I just want to get, and I'm sure some of you do too, because hearing her on
They
this
gonna say, why
bootleg
don't you
ass
just write her a
phone.
check, AJ? If you so worried.
I know, what was her name? Wanderlust.
Yeah.
You is a
Yeah.
hater. You is a hater,
Yeah. I'm
girl.
telling you.
I said, get your
Yeah.
ass your own life, work hard, overcome adversity, and stop fucking with people online. And then maybe you get yourself some money that you could write a check to. Okay?
All right. Wait. Everybody, screenshot it right now. They just dropped it. Look right there. Bam, bam, bam. All the screenshots for y'all. There we go.
Screenshot.
Cindy's
Screenshot.
sad fishing fun. There you go. Bam. All right. Right
That's
there.
right. And please clip this. JJ, am the one who said to drop her Cash App and PayPal. I don't even have the damn links because she doesn't want them dropped. So,
Yeah, I don't.
and she knows I'd be spamming this
know.
chat. So
I have to remove
please,
them from my bio too. I wanted to remove them from my bio, but my phone is broken. This bootleg phone, listen, I'm lucky that it didn't drop me yet. So, like
I know
seriously.
she can't even do Twitter. It sucks. So
Yeah, I can't.
anyway, people, the reason, if you didn't hear her, the reason why she is doing this is because she wanted to say her own story without fear that someone who is an ex-friend would drop it because she's a petty ass mother. I'm gonna stop myself. But
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. She has the right to say her own story. No one else should be saying something so personal and intrusive. But that seems to be the theme of YouTube lately, is let's be as personal and as intrusive as we can possibly be. And another
Yeah.
thing that I'm going to say for me and Cindy, so that way her broken ass phone, like we don't got to hear it all chopped up, we
Yes.
will not be denouncing anyone. No one's going to know who we support, who we don't support, because that's not really anybody's business. And if you have a
Yep.
problem with the fact that we're not going to announce who we support and who we don't, and if you don't already know what we stand for, then I don't really know what to tell you. I don't.
Right.
You don't have to
Right.
follow. You can follow,
Exactly.
not follow. But we don't care about anybody else's beefs. We don't give a shit. Don't put us in it. We're not giving no one screenshots. We're in no
No.
one's Discord. I'm in
No.
2 Discords. That's it. I'm in no one else's. Cindy's not either. What are you in, 1 now,
No.
Cindy? 1?
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
in
we're not.
one.
We're
Yep.
not sending no one info. We're not
No.
doxing
We're
anybody.
not.
I was once asked for someone's name and I said, I'm sorry, I don't dox. And it was
Yep.
someone I like and wouldn't give that
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
understand, we want nothing to do with anyone else's bullshit. So if you're
No.
hearing that, it is a lie. A
Yes.
damn lie. And that's
Yeah,
why we're here today and why Cindy's here. And she's very brave
yeah,
for sharing that because, God, it's got to be so freaking hard. I even said to her, I'm like, girl, you sure you want to share? Because you know how these
I
people
know,
are. Girl,
no,
you sure? And she
I know,
wanted to so that way no one else can hold that over her head since they're
yeah,
wanting to say things that are blatantly false as it is. So,
yeah.
anyway, I just wanted to come up
And
here
yeah,
because my
and
phone
maybe
works.
they can't hear me, but if anyone has a question, you can always hit me up and ask me. I can't get on Twitter right now, but I'm on Instagram. You can message me, and I will always, if it's done with respect, I have no issue. You know, having a conversation with people privately, I have no issue with that. But please, I do not want to participate in nobody's mess. Don't. I'm not trying to get people to fight. I'm not trying to give people's information. We're not doing that. We don't want anything to do with that. I just want to stay right here, guys. Right here, make the live, do my content, and that's it. We don't want to, we're not actively out to harm or hurt or destroy anyone. And
No.
that's on God, man. That's on God, for real.
It really is on God because let me tell you guys, if we wanted to, we could drop some nukes on this, not just bombs. We're talking nukes on this whole community and have not. We've not said a
Right.
word.
Not gonna
We've
do
kept it
that.
to ourselves. If there's something we don't like, we just pull away from it silently. And we've done that. And I
Yeah,
don't get it. I really don't to be basically outing little bits and drops here and there, some true, some not. A lot of it is lies mixed with maybe like 1% truth. So
yeah,
I just really, guys, if you're hearing that we're not, you could believe it, you could not believe it. I don't know what to say because it seems like the people who speak up, those are the ones that it's like, oh, well, they must be telling the truth because they said something.
yeah.
No, there's a lot of times if you're going to tell a story, there's collateral damage, and we refuse to do that. We're not going to hurt
Yeah.
innocent people to get to the one person or two people who are assholes. We're not willing to do it.
Oh, JJ,
So please,
did you see Feel the Love's question? Could you answer that? Because they couldn't
oh,
hear me.
feel the love. Can you tell them it's not Cindy that relapsed? Absolutely. It was not Cindy that relapsed. And even though she says there's absolutely no shame in a relapse, that it's part of someone's journey, it was not her. It was her
Right.
husband after her
Yeah.
husband's mother died. And he's gone down a really bad path, which put Cindy and her son down a really not even a down a bad path, but it's put her in a horrible situation. I
Yeah.
mean, things that I know, and I know she's telling the truth. She's not lying. I mean, I've even been shown proof because she's so afraid that I wouldn't believe her in some of this stuff, which no, that would never happen. I love Cindy regardless.
I
I
love
love all of my friends, knowing that they are not perfect people, and I take
you. Yeah.
them with their flaws and not as long as they are not willing to harm me or my family or people that I love. It doesn't matter to me. They're my friends. It doesn't matter to me. How does that affect me that they're having a hard time other than breaking my heart, as a person, but I'm not going to look at someone and be like, "Oh, you're beneath me." I'm so much better. That's why I get a kick out of things like people saying I flaunt my wealth. For one, I'm not rich. I'm not.
No,
I do
no, she's
okay,
not.
but
Yeah.
I'm not like this wealthy person that some people like. I'm living in Boca Raton and I'm driving a Bentley. Get the fucking like the lies and the bullshit that I hear. Some of it's really funny, and some of it I
Yeah.
just don't. Most of it, like again, let's go with that 99% again. I don't even feel like I need to address, and I'm speaking for Cindy and I because she doesn't want to address anything either. We just want to keep it moving, do our own
We
thing. We don't care. We
do.
don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Let me make it clear. We give zero fucks about other people's beef. We don't
We
care.
don't
So
care.
we're certainly not going to help one person by giving screenshots or doxes so that way another person has an edge up on the other person. We don't
We're
care.
not
Go
involved in
ahead.
that. Not,
Knock each
yeah,
other out. Knock each other out. We learn our lesson with taking
yeah,
people's sides because the
yeah,
only thing that that has done in the past is kicked us in the ass.
yeah.
So we're not taking sides. We're not. We
No,
can say what's right, what's not right. That's
right.
our opinion. But
Yeah,
as far as taking sides and trying to help people with doxes and bullshit, no. If I don't want it done to me, I'm not going to do it to someone else.
yeah. That's right. And JJ's channel is just the same as her name, JX2.
Yeah,
If somebody could drop
JX2.
the link, I suck at that, but yeah, that's her channel. And she will be doing the stream, the paranormal that I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be so much fun and scare the shit out of me. And I'm gonna have to
I
sleep with the lights
know.
on.
So yeah, guys,
But
we're
I
going
just
to do
wanted to
that
say yes,
Thursday.
yeah, yeah.
Hell or high water.
But
We'll do it
again,
Thursday.
I only came here to share that, like I said, not to, put my husband's business out there because I know addiction and recovery and everything it entails all too well. It's just I felt that it was important to get it out there because it's true. I don't want anybody to have anything over my head, and I'm not here like saying such and such will do that. So please, nobody take offense that I'm talking specifically to you because if it doesn't apply, let it fly. You know what I mean? Like if it doesn't apply, let it fly. I don't understand. I'm not. Trust me. If I'm talking to you and you know it's you, then wear that fucking shit. But if it doesn't apply to you, please, I'm not talking about you. I'm not for real. I'm not throwing jabs at nobody. I just wanted to put this story out, my story, my way, as the truth. Nobody else can tell my story because nobody else is living it. I'm living it every fucking day. And I still wake up and I smile and I come here and I try to, make stupid jokes and be corny as hell so that maybe I can make other people smile. I'm not the type of person that's gonna wallow in self pity because that doesn't help. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help my son. It doesn't help my husband. It doesn't help anybody to do that. You know. So I thank you, JJ. My girl, my manita, and I thank you all for being here. Everybody in the bushes. You know, whatever. I appreciate you guys being here. And honestly, I don't want no beef with nobody. I mean that. If I have to become
Yeah.
a fucking vegetarian, I want no beef with no one. None.
No beef.
I just want to move on. Do my channel, have my friends over here, have my support over here, and that's it, man. That's it.
Right.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys. Thank you. That's right. If it
Yeah.
don't apply, let it fly. Love you too, beautiful. I
And
love you
right.
much. Yeah.
And like Cindy said, if you have any questions, please, if you
Yes.
think I will tell you the truth. If I said something, I'm gonna be like, yep, I called you a
Yes.
bitch. Yep, I
Yes.
called you out of your name. And if I'm sorry for it, I will apologize. If I'm not, I'm just gonna say, yep, I called you a bitch. I mean, if you think that we've done something or doxed or sent screenshots or some other bullshit, no. Come
No.
to us,
No.
email,
Yes.
message. I'll
Please.
tell you the truth. Although the
Yes.
truth will be, no, I did not. Because I
Right.
did not
That's right.
dox. I did not
That's right.
send nobody anything. And now,
No.
we
No.
worry in the day and age where screenshots can be altered and all kinds of whatever. I
Yeah.
mean, you just never know. You just never know
Yeah. Yeah.
because that kind of shit happens. I mean,
Yeah.
and
Thank
I
you,
don't go
Teresa, for
around.
being here. You don't do that, JJ. You're not that. That's not your character at all, man.
No,
JJ will tell you.
no.
JJ will tell you quick, fast, in a hurry.
I
Sometimes I be
will
worried.
when
Like she will tell you, go fuck yourself.
right. And if I'm not saying something or telling a situation, it's because I don't want to hurt innocent people. And a
Yeah.
lot of times, as I'm sure some of you know, a story just doesn't involve one or two people. It involves
Yeah.
others. And those
I wanna,
others can be hurt.
yeah.
And I'm not willing to do that. So
No.
please, if you hear something, message me. I'll tell you yes or no. But don't be like on Twitter, oh, so and so, and just accusing me or lumping me in with sunshinery Jackie. Jackie and I don't even speak. We'll say, hey, what's up
Yeah.
in a chat. Not that I'm saying she's doing what they're saying either, but
Right.
I don't
Right.
know. I don't know
Right.
because I don't talk to her. So
Right.
lumping me in and oh, so and so, oh, and yeah, she's involved too. No, I'm not. I'm not.
No.
Not involved in no shit. Neither is Cindy. We want to do our damn thing. I want to talk about fucking
Hey.
ghosts. I've been wanting to talk about ghosts for the last 2 weeks, but shit came up, you
Right.
know?
Yeah. Yes.
Coviana, damn
Yes.
Auntie Coviana, just visiting my house. So
Right.
let's just, you know, hopefully have a fun stream on Thursday. And I don't want no
Yes.
damn drama. I know Cindy
I
don't
don't
want no
either.
drama.
No. No, we don't, guys.
Hopefully she can
We don't
get
want
her
to cause
damn
drama. We don't want
phone
no drama.
clap.
Hey, Patty,
And
you're on the mic,
hopefully,
girl.
hey
Sorry,
Patty,
good.
and hopefully she can get some cash apps or PayPals. And don't yell at me,
Oh
Cindy,
my
so that way
God,
she can
JJ,
get this
trying to cancel
janky
me,
ass.
girl.
I know I'm trying to cancel Cindy right now with promoting her PayPal and Cash App, so that way she doesn't have a janky ass phone for Thursday, even though she said she
Oh my
can't
God.
do it until the following Thursday or whatever, her fix her phone.
Yeah.
But it would be nice before then. It would be.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh my God, I'm canceled. Don't worry, guys. I'm canceled. No, I'm just kidding. It's all
You're
right.
canceled.
I
All
love
right,
you
I'm
guys
gonna
and I
shut my mouth.
appreciate it. No,
I'm
JJ, I love you and I
dropping off
appreciate you
now. You
trying to
say
help
what you
me.
want to say. I know.
I
I
love
love
you,
you.
JJ.
I'll
Thank
be in
you.
chat.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Right. Okay. So, and we didn't mean anything to Jackie or anything. That's not what JJ meant. It's just, people are saying such and such was with such and such. It's just, we just would really appreciate, you can DM us, you can ask us directly, you know? And honestly, I'm not sitting here lying or making things up. We don't want to be involved in any of that. We've been in enough stuff, right? There's no behind the scenes. I'm not even going to use that word no more. Privately, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing, JJ, you're too funny. None of that. We're not doing none of that, okay? We just want to make our content here. We're not going to actively work to sabotage or infiltrate or none of that shit. Espionage shit. Listen. That shit is too much and that's too much work. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right? Ain't nobody got time for that. So we just want to chill over here, have good streams. I want to do the Get Ready with me once a week. My regular Sunday chill lives where we talk about important topics that have nothing to do with YouTube drama. Okay? That's all we want. That's all we want. Let us live. We'll let you live, man. Trust me. And I thank you guys so much. I love it, right? It's that app that you do that it changes a picture of yours into like the old style. I love it. It makes me look so young. I wish. Yes, I agree. You know, I agree. Jackie's amazing. So, um, we love you guys. I love you guys so much. Seriously, I thank you guys for even listening, even though I know you couldn't hear. Right? No, it was no shade to Jackie. No, it wasn't. Right? I know you guys couldn't hear me very well, and I apologize for that. I hope that my main message was received, and I thank you guys for JJ coming up and clarifying. Feel the love, all you guys. Sincerely, I love you guys. I thank you again for being here. Like I said, even the people in the bushes, I appreciate you guys even listening. And please, take what I said to heart. I mean it, guys. Okay? I don't want to be nasty to anybody. I don't. Listen, I'm waving the white flag. Okay? No more drama coming from Cindy. You don't got to worry about that. Thank you, Miranda. I love you. I am going to DM your ass, bothering you. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you. Vera, I love you. I understand. Love you guys. Thank you, Danielle. All you guys. Thank you, Susan. Okay. Love you guys. And te quiero, te adoro. Hasta luego. You know, all that good stuff. I love you guys. Bye.